everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Haley, your Divinely Aligned Empress. I've been gone for a while, however I'm gonna do my best to get back into this and start trying to get back on somewhat of a schedule. However, I am not on a posting schedule at all, okay? I literally just post whenever I feel it, whenever it comes. And don't mind my floor. When I move, it's super squeaky. Don't mind it. Anyways. Okay, so I was gifted with this deck by someone who I deeply care about. I believe it's the Turlano deck. It is beautiful. And there's a lot of purples, pinks, orange. Very nice indeed. Okay, I am burning some dragon blood incense. I've got some nice crystals here. Of course, I've got my selenite right here in the center. I have a chunk of amethyst, a chunk of rose quartz, and then 2 other quartz crystals. Okay, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, give us the messages that we need to hear, need to see, not what we want to hear and see. Guide us, help us to understand these messages, clear and cleanse the space, so it is. And by the way, beforehand I did do clearing and cleansing as well, as I do before each of my videos here. I like how all these are face down right now. I don't know why. That's just interesting. All of them. I like it. Okay. Okay. These 2 flipped over too. We're putting those. Is that 2 or 3? 2. Okay. Real quick. Oh my gosh. A lot of these are in 2s. Okay, so I'm going to take... Ooh, there's 3 right here. So I'm going to take these together. So we have the Fool in reverse, we have the Sun, and we have King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Then 9 of Swords, the Hanged Man. And for some reason I kind of want to keep these in their little groups, so that's what we're going to do. Ooh, you guys. The Empress, Page of Swords. And then what's this? Yeah, 2 of Swords. Okay. And then I'm also just going to pull right here on the bottom of the deck as well. There's 2 of Cups. There's 2 of Cups. I'll put these 2s. 2s. Okay. So we got 22, 2, 2. We have, ooh, okay, 0, 0. Zeros, which could also be like a reset or like something resetting starting from the beginning. Okay. Now, I have my little handy dandy guidebook here for us. I was trying to just write down each little message with each part, but it was taking too long and I was getting impatient. So that could be something as well. You or someone else could be impatient with something. So we have the full reverse, which states that it might not be the right time to take a risk or jump into something. And this is definitely giving divine timing. There could be a fear of change and hesitation to step out of your comfort zone, encouraging you to make a solid plan before moving forward. Okay, so maybe you're feeling impatient about a plan that you might have. So we had full and reverse, Sun, and King of Cups for this first one that we're going to focus on. We have the Sun, which is great clarity, motivation, and enthusiasm that comes after emerging from the darkness or ego. Okay, so maybe there's an ego death involved here. A returning to a sense of innocence, optimism, and freedom. Now, this is giving yourself that freedom, and as Bashar talks about and explains how we give ourselves permission slips. Okay. And with the Sun, we have renewed passion and the presence of love, a reminder that life blooms again, and so will you. Okay, so even if you're going through something or you just went through something, could definitely be some type of breakup, some type of separation, confirmation, little confirmation hiccup. It's definitely some type of separation going on. But if this is like a friendship relationship, this is not the right time to take a risk with it or to jump right into it. Okay, think about things, come up with a plan. Okay. There's a sense of relief in something, or you will get a sense of relief in something, and you may have felt trapped, or you are feeling trapped. So, all that definitely matches with that separation situation. Okay. You may have felt trapped in a situation that you got yourself out of with the assistance of your guides. And that's for some of you. That is not for everybody. And this is definitely a take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Some of these readings are going to be for you, and some of them are not going to be for you. You know, just take what you will. Let's see. We also have King of Cups in reversed. So there's, with this one, there's a sense of unreliability, a lack of boundaries, and emotional instability within yourself or with someone around you. So I'm definitely feeling like this is a situation with someone else, and there definitely was a lack of boundaries. And with the King of Cups reversed, it's also saying be aware that you may need to dig deeper in your own reserves instead of someone else's, okay? So don't look externally, look internally. And then we have also be careful who you rely on for support, okay? This is definitely giving, like, you are looking at everybody in your life, all the relationships, and you may be literally just doing a scan doing a scan over them, feeling out who is for you, who is not for you, and then releasing those who are not for you. And then even if the beginning of the relationship or friendship, and then when I say relationship, that also means any type of relationship, a friendship, possibly. For some of you, this is going to be a friendship. For some of you, it's going to be a love situation. And then in some cases, it's both. A lot of the time, it's both. Because obviously, people who we are in a romantic relationship with, there's a foundation of a friendship. If there's not, that's obviously going to be very unstable, very unreliable. So maybe maybe there wasn't a proper foundation laid for your situation here. For some of you, this situation is a relationship you were in, and after a couple months, usually about 3 to 4 months, people really get a feel for the other person, and you really decide whether you want to continue on or if you want to cut those cords. Okay. Now let's go to the next one, Nine of Swords and Hanged Man. Alright, with Nine of Swords upright, it says, maybe you were suffering from a illness, a very poor spirit, mindset, or some kind of shock, or because you have accumulated various life pressures, so your sleep is disturbed and your heart feels very restless. External events do cause internal pressure, but now the key is how you should respond to it and deal with it. Your usual positive attitude has been overshadowed by your worried mood. The appearance of this card also shows that you may have the habit of worrying, and it is easy to worry about small things. Fortunately, this state is only temporary. And that's definitely telling me this relationship, this situation you're in is temporary. Okay, you definitely definitely have been having some anxiety and worry with it. And reading from the book, it also says, an anxious mind leads to restless nights. Explore how you handle worry and stress to transform its impact. Okay. And depending where you are on your journey as well, you know you are an alchemist. You know you are this light being, okay? You can literally speak to your higher self, okay? Whatever you want to call it, okay? Whether it's God, source, all the above. Okay. I can definitely say from one of my recent situations that this is very much lining up with it. And so if you are resonating with this, if you are on the vibration of this, the frequency of it, you also will resonate with it. I'm just going to go ahead and read from the book for most of these cards, just because I need to refresh on a lot of it. Okay, so it says here with the Hanged Man, there is, in this state that you may be in, there is time to reflect and see things from a new perspective. Ask your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, your source. Ask to receive this new perspective. Ask to ask for clarity. Ask and you shall receive. Literally, and then, but we already have this clarity card here, okay? And many of you, your energy as this light being alchemist, okay? It's your energy is already doing these things for you. Especially if you know that you have already have gone through not just one, but maybe several dark nights of the soul, ego deaths, okay? Yeah. Okay, so there's a feeling of waiting, okay, and shifting perspective. So something's shifting perspective for you already. Whether you see it yet or not, you will see it, okay? And especially if you ask for these things, do your best to remember to ask for everything, okay? Like source and your higher self, you know, we're all here for you. We're all here for you. And that's literally them saying that. Just because it was like matter of fact, it was like, we're here for you, okay? Spirit, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones, they want you to know they're here for you, okay? I've been feeling a little bit of depression recently, especially with many things that's just been going on in my life, okay? I'm over here in Florida. I had to deal with the hurricane and I lost my vehicle from it. It has been a mess, okay? Things have been getting cleared out. Things are getting cleared out for you. You may be waiting for something or feeling like you're in this waiting phase, but this also could just be divine putting you in a waiting phase, okay? And then we talked about impatience earlier with divine timing and everything. Source wants you to be patient, okay? Alright, Page of Swords. Now, of course, we already know our Empress card, alright? Get into a place of peace if you can, I was about to say a piece of stillness. Interesting. Alright, with the Page of Swords, it's saying the messenger of communication brings a fresh perspective. Be open to hearing and sharing ideas. Oh, lovely. So there's already several cards here talking about perspective shifts. Okay, and then of course Page of Swords upright is enthusiasm and a eagerness to learn. Alright, reading from the book, it says the Page of Swords has a youthful energy and may represent a child or younger person, or even a message from your own inner child, urging you to follow your natural curiosity and be open to learning new things. And with swords raised, you may be practicing for battle that may arise. It says he wants to be prepared, feels excited and nervous, and appears to look around to see who is coming. Practicing how to wield his sword with intention builds his confidence, ensuring he will be ready to engage when the time is right. So of course, more divine timing, a shift in perspective. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the Empress here in the book. It says, the Empress embodies the essence of divine feminine energy. Through her connection to nature and her willingness to let her body be a sacred vessel, she creates a life filled with love. Okay, so this card here is encouraging to be... The Empress is encouraging to be open to love and beauty in all their forms. And your core self, okay, your life force, you, literally the being that is you, the light being within, you have passion, you are fertile, abundant, okay, fertile as in abundance, and also creative, okay? That is your natural state of being, literally. Okay. And right now too, you're gaining confidence, okay? You're gaining perspective. I was about, literally, clarity and perspective just popped up in my head again, so Spirit really wants to drive that in here. Okay. Ooh, drive. Yep. Motivation, drive, creativity. If you're feeling stuck, okay, if you're feeling stuck or like just gloomy and bored even, okay, do something that brings you joy. Do something that you are passionate about. Even if it's writing, reading, learning. Ooh, we also had, which one was it? And we also had eagerness to learn already, okay, so follow your inspired actions